Hello friends, my name is Kate. I am a landscaper here in Seattle, Washington, and welcome to my passion project. For probably the past couple years, I've gotten increasing demand for people asking me about cut flowers, how to grow them, how to incorporate them into a traditional landscape. And it has been so fun for me to experiment with flowers that, when you're creating a very formal landscape, sometimes that cottage garden and all those cut flowers, that can be a little bit messy, but it can also be really exciting. And for me, it's sparked a desire to have more people bring flowers into their home and start kind of reaching out more and connecting with nature. So as that has sparked so much joy in my heart, I decided, let's go big or go home. So what we are doing here is, behind me you will see the lowest part of the property. It is an area that is about 33 feet wide by about 50 feet deep. We are going to be ripping this whole thing apart and putting in a cut flower garden. So with that in mind, I'm very excited to introduce this project and invite you along. I'm going to be going over cut flower gardening, things that you may want to know, and I want this to be a really approachable experience for gardeners of all ages, from our little kids all the way up to maybe the more experienced gardener who is just looking to maybe try a new variety or wants a little tidbit about seed starting. Again, this is something that I have done very small scale in my own home and have greatly enjoyed, and now it's time to go a little bit bigger. So I would love for you to join along, and hopefully we'll be posting some weekly episodes with tutorials and all sorts of ways that you can start bringing the joy of cut flowers into your own home and watch the space behind me get transformed. So here we are, essentially day one. Lots of birds singing their songs, but essentially we are going to start by taking this down to a blank slate. So behind me right here, you actually see 3 super overgrown pampas grasses. There's actually 2 more over here on the other side, and while they're super cool, they just don't serve the purpose of what we're doing here. The other thing we have is we have a couple of half-dead rhodies over here, literally a stump in the ground, and then a coral bark maple, which I actually really love, and we're gonna keep it there because it's just kind of a beautiful little moment. This location, what's great as a flower location is it really gets all day sun. So the sun comes up overhead and really sets behind us. The reason I am keeping that maple there is, as it leaves out, I can do a couple of little shade items underneath it. It won't be gigantic amounts of shade, but it'll offer a little bit of protection for those that don't need a full day of sunshine. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to tear everything out. We're going to go down to bare earth, and then we're going to start in with our soil amendments and planning out our irrigation. What's really great about this site and why we've chosen it is because this is kind of a little used part of the garden, and our hose bib is directly behind the camera, and so we can really pull that water line down, drop it down the rockery, and then feed in drip tape from here, because the goal is to be able to water super wisely, have all this stuff flourish, and kind of have it be as low maintenance as humanly possible, because I'm sure I'm going to have my hands full with weeding and harvesting all of these beautiful blooms. So the next thing you see is going to be this place tore up, and I am very excited.